Okay, this is new. Using OBS, that I got it to work. And me using new microphones. I'm using the Wave 3. That's new and it's a different microphone. It's not like 10.6. The Wave 3 is a noise picker upper. That's what I'm going to say. But I'm not here to talk about my microphone and my settings. I'm here to tell you that I received, like I was telling you before, I received my Mac Studio, um, my Mac Studio M4 Max on December 18th. It was and still a headache to learn. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I need to learn how to use it. It's not that like people said, "Oh my god, it's a piece of crap." Blah blah blah. It's not that. I love it. I got used to it, and I'm you know it's a learning curve. Now, from December 18th through the 26th, I've been calling customer care, and yes, the reason I've been calling Apple customer care because it freaked me out because I thought I clicked the wrong thing. No, I didn't click the wrong thing. They made me update my software from my Apple computer and the drivers, and then OBS took a dump. It quit working. It didn't want to update or nothing. Let me see if everything's working the way I planned. Give me a second. All right, let's go to. All right, so Twitch is working. All right, give me a second. All right, Hick is cooking, working. Let's find out YouTube. The YouTube is working. All right, YouTube is working. Okay, so let's go back to the subject. All right, so um, I received the Mac Studio M4. Hold on, let me see if I'm saying it. It's a Mac Studio M4 Max. It's my first Apple computer from December 18th. Yes, it's a headache to learn, and or is a curve ball to learn. Yes, I'm using my hands to talk to with you guys. But today is December 27th, Saturday at 10:41. So far, me calling customer care, awesome. I did not call. I'm used to it. This lady that I talked to from December 20th through 26th, she called me yesterday, see if I need help. She helped me. Um, and I'm grateful that she called me back yesterday to teach me more. And now I think I got this on my right hand that I don't need to call customer care. But anyways, yes, it is a learn experience, a long learning experience. Now, for the people that calls it crappy computer, you can shut up and learn how to use one. Go to Apple and learn how to use one before you talk nasty about a device. I have one and it's a learning curve. I didn't call it a piece of crap. And I been talking to a friend of mine, a YouTuber that has one, and I've been telling him detail by detail every single second about what I learned about the computer. Never, and he probably could come here and tell you that I'm not calling it a piece of crap. Just to let you know, guys, I am still learning how to use a Mac Studio computer. It's awesome. It does work better with my equipment. The only thing that I'm going to miss a little bit is playing Grand Theft Auto. And not really, because I download a third party application. But you want to hear this about that application? It's called um Crossover. The Crossover is application that does transfer the window application. Like for an example, I want to download the EQ that I got from me learning how to EQ using a third party EQ service. I could go the crossover application, download it in there, and then transfer it to Mac. It rewrites the drivers, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to explain it. The only that I know from what I watch on YouTube, it rewrites the drivers f- to the Mac so I can work for the Mac, for the Apple computer. I tried it. Nah, I'm not doing it. The only thing I'm going to tell you is this, that if you're going to do crossover from Windows to Mac software, it's on your risk. What I mean is, from my experience, I did it once to play Grand Theft Auto. Eh, it's fine, but I don't miss playing Grand Theft Auto or BNG, whatever, and the other games I got for Windows. If I want to do that, I'll buy me a better window computer, maybe a laptop. But for now, I'm going to do this, hang out here, explain to you my thoughts about using my Mac computer. It's not easy from my experience. Like I was saying, I've been calling Apple customer care from December 18th through December 26th. This morning, I just received a message from the Apple customer care. The lady that was helping me, she was awesome. She said to give her a call on this extension. I did. Um, I show her what that I learned on YouTube. She said I did it perfect. That I don't need call back because I'm learning. And yes, it's not the same of Windows. Just letting you know this. Mac stuff is not the same. Like, okay, for an example, Windows has a program, or I'm going to call it a folder. It's called Device Manager. Mac does not have a device manager. And if it does, I don't know where to find it because, oh my God, um, it's not there. Cannot find it. And I like it. Let's put it this way. I don't care about extra programs to learn. I don't care. The only thing I want to learn how to delete the program, how to fix the drivers, and how not to call customer care every 5 seconds to learn something. That's the only thing I care about. Now, like I was saying, OBS crashed like a few times. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe because I took the shortcut and did something and it was my fault. Okay, for an example, I use voice to text and voice to speak to people, to send messages on Facebook, to talk to people on live, you know. So I learned something on YouTube that you could stop the voice to text to stop clicking, and you can listen the background people talking. So I stopped that. But guess what I learned? Doing that way, all my program took a dunk. That means that I can't do it the way I learned. I have to put it back to normal. So when I click voice to text, it goes ding, and it stop the people talking. So it will stop the video. For an example, okay, all right. For example, let's say I push a button on my Stream Deck, the voice to text. Okay, so that will stop whatever video I'm listening. It will stop the video and then let me text by voice. And then when I'm done, the video starts. I don't like that, but that's the only way I could do it if I want to use voice to text. And if I do it the other way that I was doing it, that it will not stop the video who I'm listening to and push to talk, then all my application, like OBS, crashes. Just letting you know that. Just giving you a warning that if you do it the way I do it, that I did it, like okay, go to um uh, on settings and click on voice controller and then turn it on. I don't know how to show. I'm not gonna show you step by step, but take my advice. If you know how to do it, don't do it because your program from Apple will crash, and that's why it was crashing. And the reason I know this because um this lady that I was talking to this morning was telling me that if put it back to normal, let the channel pause, and then you do the voice to text. So when I do the voice to text, it will stop the people talking as the video that I'm watching. So if I keep it that way, my OBS will work perfect. Okay, so just let you know this that OBS right now is working perfect because I put it back to normal. Now, if I put it the way I want, OBS will crash and then it's no good. So I learned that the hard way. So the lady that I spoke to today by email and by phone, because she gave me the extension to call in, she said that if you do the voice to text, there's an option on your Apple computer that you could do voice to text and at the same time listen to the person you sending the voice to text. I did it that way so I can listen to the people and at the same time I can send a message just voice clicking and so I can speak and they can type for me. Now I can't do it that way. Listen and send the voice to text because my programs like OBS keep crashing. Now, if I do it the way that lady set it up, it works fine and OBS will work perfect. And know that you guys think I'm going back and forth. Yes. All right. For an example, I the Apple computer have a setting for disabled people. And Windows has it too, just saying. But on Windows, you can let the people talk in the background and then do the voice to text. Now, on the Apple, it has it, but there's a catch. The other programs will quit working. Let's put it that way. It will quit working. Just letting you know that. So I have the lady told me, for an example, I have to choose. Listen to the YouTuber talking when I do the voice to text and let the program crash or put it back to normal and let the YouTube what I'm listening to stop and then send the voice text or listen to her and send the voice to text and let, for an example, let the OBS crash and die. What I mean about that it won't work the right way. It keep crashing. So the lady told me, you got a choice. You got to choose. Have OBS to work and let the YouTuber talk in the same time when I send a voice to text or put it back to normal and then send a voice text and pause the YouTube channel. Well, I had to choose OBS to work and send the text with me sending the voice to text. YouTube will pause the video. So, guess what? I choose to stop the video and then send my voice to text. And now OBS works. The only program that don't work that good anymore it is um Wavelink. That's the one that don't work that good anymore. Maybe because it is a BETA. And if I put the original one, the voice to link, my voice to link, Wavelink 2.0.6, that one works normal, no crashing. But anyways, I came here to tell you about my experience, and I'm going back and forth, talking different stuff. All right, the Apple computer is a decent equipment. I'm not going to talk negative about the Apple computer. Number one, I'm going to tell you this: I don't know what I'm doing with the Apple computer. Don't know how to use it that good. I'm just starting learning from December 18th to now. Now, the computer, I'm going to tell you this, is not the same of Windows. Like, for an example, I go to control panel and go, for an example, display, blah, blah. It does not have the option. Now, I'm going to tell you this. To be honest, I don't care to go to control panel, go to this, go there. Okay, I don't care about that. I only care that it works perfect and it's awesome. I don't care if it's crazy, how to learn how to go to this program, this. I only care that the computer works perfect and that's it. I don't care to go to the driver's manager. I don't care about going here. I only care that the computer that I pay $2,000 to work 100%. That's it. Like I was saying, it's not the same anymore like you use on Windows. You can't do the same. Just letting you know that. Window I'm used to going here, here, here. On Apple, no, I'm shaky because I'm afraid that I'm going to crash or break my computer. Now, hold on, somebody wrote. How are you, John? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. But just let you know, a Apple computer is not the same of a window. A Apple computer is not the same. Now, I like it because it works better than the Windows. My equipment, from my experience, I will not trade my Windows for anything, but I give it away to my brother because his computer took a dump. It broke. And he needed it for something else to program his car computer. And he could do it that way with his new computer that I give him. But, anyways, I love it. I would do it. I'm learning to do everything what I did on Windows on my Mac computer. Now, is it easy? No. Is it a curveball? Yes. Someone said, why WTF you went from Windows to Mac? The reason why I took that curveball to go to Mac because a lot of people in the group call me a PUSSY. So they was calling me a chicken. Let's put it that way. Oh, you won't take that ball challenge to go from Windows to Mac. So I was okay. I was thinking to go to Mac to buy me the cheapest Mac, a mini for $1,000 that I had 24 gigabyte RAM and some faster parts than a Windows. So I was gonna go buy one, and someone told me to stop. So that person told me to stop. That he was gonna get it for me, and I'll make payments. He bought me the other one, the one I have now, and thank God because I lost. I would have lost my money. And anyways, um, few days later, I was watching a video, and this guy was telling everybody on YouTube, you cannot do a lot of things with Mac Mini M4, and he compared the one I have now and the Mini. The Mini didn't work the way he want and the way I want. So I am glad I didn't buy it. So do I appreciate for someone to pitch in and help me get it? Yes. But do I feel that I couldn't pinch in myself to purchase it. No, not for 2 grand. You know how much my payment would have been? $350 a month. And then the program that I use, rental to lease, you got 3 months to pay it off. You think I could pay $2,000 in 3 months? No, I cannot. I couldn't even pay off my gaming computer in 3 months, and that was $1,200. It took me a couple years to pay it off because this program is is from Best Buy. For example, let's say I buy something for $1,200 and I go over 3 months, they start a new agreement. For example, um, you have to pay the their agreement, not Best Buy agreement. Now you're gonna pay the rental lease agreement. So here we go again. I started talking about Apple, my experience, and I'm talking something else. But anyways, like I was saying, when I bought my window computer, it was $1,200. I couldn't pay it off in 3 months. It was $2,300 with the agreement, what the way I got the computer. So yes, I had to pay interest. Just to let you know that, guys. That, but was it worth it? Yes. Do I miss it? No. But like I was saying, the Apple computer is an awesome product. Yes, it's a hard thing to learn. It's getting easier for me to learn how to use a computer. But like I said, it works much better to it works better for my equipment. Like it works good for Stream Deck Plus. It works for better for my USB mic and from XLR adapter. So yes, it will work fine and better. Now, do I like it? Yes. Is it hard to use? Yes. Is it getting easier? Yes. Now, do I like Apple computer? This much. I before I was like this. Now I'm like this. And the reason is because um I'm still learning and I'm still am learning, but it's not easy. All right, I'm gonna switch microphone. Give me a second. Okay, this is I'm using the microphone from FIFINE Pink 6. But anyways, the reason I love the Apple computer because it's a new product or device and I'm getting used to it. But I love it. Works better with my equipment. The only thing difference is it's not easy to learn overnight. I would do whatever it takes to learn more, but it's not gonna, you're not gonna learn overnight. Learn this overnight. Trust me. I am not gonna learn this computer overnight. And you know this. You're not going to learn this computer overnight. Like I thought. I thought I was gonna go turn it on, do things like window. No, you're not gonna learn this overnight, period. You think that you gonna learn this overnight? Keep dreaming. You're not gonna learn this at all overnight. Just to let you know this. You're not gonna learn this overnight. But my experience from buying this computer, I thought, and a snap of my finger like that, I thought I can learn using the computer. I thought wrong. I love that. I love that my head thought that my no. What I mean, I thought in my mind that I can learn to put this computer on top of my shoulder and learn quick and fast. I thought wrong. Like I was telling you, it's not easy to learn a new equipment. Just to let you know this, if you want to buy a Apple computer, you better listen carefully. You better take a class how to use one because if you get one, it's not like turn on a window computer and start using it. Just letting you know this. It's not. Because if number one reason, my experience, the reason I'm saying this is because number one, I don't have the original keyboard. I don't have the original mouse. I have a gaming keyboard and a gaming mouse. So the Apple will ask you different questions to set it up. My experience, I don't know how to read that good. I had to watch a video, how to do it, how to program it, blah, blah, blah. Like I was saying, it's a learning curveball to learn how to deal with the Apple. But like I was saying, I like it. It works better on my equipment. The only difference is um Wavelink 3.0 keeps crashing. Just now, a few minutes ago, it crashed. So, like I was saying, if you're gonna get this Apple computer or any Apple computer, better get a learning experience because I just went snap on my finger, back 2 grand, and then it was not what I thought. Let's put it that way. It's not the same thing I thought that I could turn it on, plug in the mouse, plug in the keyboard through USB, and have it worked. No, it doesn't work that way. You gotta jump hoops to program the keyboard, blah, blah, blah. Blah. You know how many times I restored this computer and because I thought I crashed it because OBS didn't work. Just like you know this, it was not that OBS wasn't working. It's because I set it up with voice to text the way I set up on my Windows. So I can't set it up the way I set up on Windows. On Windows, I go to voice to text and then you go to voice to text and click something like um you could talk and still listen to the person that you send in the text. I did it that way on Apple. Now, if I do it that way on Apple, it will crash my program. So, so this lady that I was speaking to on December 26th, she was telling me that it doesn't work like Windows. It will crash your program. And that's why OBS wasn't working. So she put it back to normal, and now everything's working normal except Wavelink. Wavelink is having issues with Apple computers. And the reason it is, I don't know. But I wanted to tell you this. All my application, no, sorry, all my devices that I was using on Windows work better. The only thing that don't work better is Wavelink 3.0. Later, I'm gonna call somebody and find out why Wavelink 3.0 is not working. But anyways, I came to tell you that, or tried to tell you that learning using a Apple computer is not easy. It's a curveball, but I'm getting used to it. I'll see you on the next one. I'll tell you if I get better or not. But I love my Apple. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, before I let you go, I did had a iPhone 12 Pro Max. Then I switched to Android. But I'll see you on the next one. Maybe I'll play baseball and keep talking about Apple. I'll see you on the next one.